Okay, so when you come to this platform, if you look at it, it's appinventor.mit.edu. App Inventor. I just want to highlight it if you can see it. If you have a laptop, but you just follow the steps first. You understand? So when you go to appinventor.mit.edu, it will bring you to this platform. If you can see it here, can you see it? mit.edu. Where are you looking at? I'm showing you here now. I'm showing you this here. Have you taken it? I should go ahead, ba? Okay, so once you get to this place, you just click on create app. Create app. appinventor.mit.edu. So once you click on create app, once you click on it, create app, it will bring you to your Google account. So because this platform is owned by Google, so it will bring you to your Google account. If you don't have Google account, you have to create one. So I'm just if you are creating for somebody, it's your account you will use to create the app. When you finish, if the person says, I don't want to want you to host it under your account, then the person will have to pay the $25 first to get developer account for him or herself. Then you will now upload it there. But it's your account you will use in creating the app. So you either log in with your account or you create another one. So when you log in, this flyout menu will pop up just to show you what is currently going on. So you can just click do not show again and then continue, or you can uncheck and just click on continue. So what is it showing you? You scroll down now. If it's showing you terms and services, and you can scroll down and then accept. Eh? Okay, so when you finally log in, for the first time, you are going to be seeing something like this, okay, or just like this without anything here. So it will just be like this. Okay, so the platform is actually drag and drop, and then what is what you get. You understand? So on this screen, whatever you see here is actually what you are going to get. You understand? So now, for you to create another app, if you want to, because for if you are new, if once you click on create app and finally log in, it will pop up where you can enter the project name you are going to create. That is the name of the project. So the reason why it brought me here is because I've created something already. So yeah, okay, so now if you go to project, are you following? So you can go to start new project, then it will ask you the project name, so you can type it here. Let's test. I just put test shop. So if you have two words, join them together, because if you put any gap, it will flag error. So you have to join it together. Okay, so I will just say okay here. Okay, so now this is where we are. This is done start. Still no glue. No, it's the zoom. Okay, I've seen it. It's zooming too much. Okay, so okay, so now on this platform, we have so many things. So let me just walk you through so that you will understand how to find your way around it. Uh, Here we have seen it is where we can go to create a project. Okay, or you go and check the project you created before when you click on my projects. Okay, so you can import AIA formats. That this AIA is actually the file format of this app when you create it. So some people will create this app that has some technicalities and then sell it. So if you want it, you can buy it and just upload. Instead of you doing the work, it's already done for you. You understand? So, but that is just by the way. This is where you save your project, and it's a file format of this app inventor. So now after that we have connect. This connect, you use it if you want to link either your USB directly to the platform so that you can test what you are working immediately. You can actually use it, or you use emulator. Emulator will help you, is actually a software that you can install, and then what you are working on will be displaying on the emulator. You'll be seeing it side by side. So here we have build. This build, you have an Android APK. This Android APK, you use it when you have finished building your app and you want to generate so that you can install. I zoom, but the thing not agree come back, so that's why. Okay, no, so okay. So are you guys seeing this? You are seeing the Android APK bar? Mm. Oh, it's showing. Uh-huh. So you enter your Gmail account details. You understand? Okay, so now you use an app, APK, when you want to generate the app. Maybe you have finished installing, and maybe probably the person you can say, let me send you this thing so that you can install and test how it is. Or maybe you want to test it yourself and see how it is. So you can do that as well. So there is another way you can equally do when you create this APK. QR code will show. So you just need to scan and then you will be able to download and install. There are many ways to it. So we have the app bundle. You generate it when you want to deploy it to Play Store. You understand? Deploy to Play Store. You understand? So that is when you use the second one. You want to upload it to Play Store, you generate the bundle using the second one. Okay? So now, what's the issue? Let me see your screen. What is it showing? If your password is not correct, it's not correct. Like I told us, let us follow the procedure first before we start practicing. Yes.
And if you click here, the same it's actually coming from I didn't know this way. But I think you just prompt me to my
Email, yes, now that is what it is.
Your password. That means I see your password. If it's your email, you click on the password and put your password. I didn't remove it. I just removed the pointer because you were putting the pointer. I just remove it here. You can get here. Put your password.
Now the only one where Sabi. So okay, so let's go. Now when you look at your left hand side, that is your left hand side. Yes, we are seeing the same thing. So you will see user, okay, palette. You are seeing it here, palette. So the palette, the first thing you see is user interface. So this user interface, everything you see here is what actually user can be able to see. That is your design, your pictures, your text, everything the user can see on the screen is what you get from the user interface. So you see the user interface ended here. Okay? So after that, you see your layout. Your layout is how you want to structure the view. Whether you want the platform, or maybe you want it somebody to slide or do anything, you understand? That is what the layout is all about. So when you put your layout, then you will now take the what you get from the user interface and populate your layout. Are we following? So see now, see now. Are you seeing it now? Okay. After the user interface, you come to the end of the user interface. Just scroll down, you will see layout. When you click on layout, what is in layout will show. You understand? So now this is a media. So when you go to media, show. So in this place, you will get your camera, your microphone, your recorder, your sound, and every other thing that your mobile phone uses. This is where you access them under media. Are we following? Then we have drawing and animation. If you want to do anything like drawing or animation, it is where you get it. So we have maps. So it will be good for you to concentrate and learn this first. No, you can't go together like that. You jot down, follow the process, jot it down, so that even later you can refer to it. Because now you are focusing on your system, you are not even looking at us. Your challenges, I will settle it once I'm done. If it's logging in, you will log in. Just hang on, let us go through. So after the maps, we have sensors. Sorry, the maps, when you go to maps, you see if you are creating something that needs map, or maybe address, or maybe that has marker, anything that is here. So there are so many maps here, you can just use it. After the map, you have a sensor. Under this sensor, you can build so many things, even a speedometer, barometer, clock, location sensor to be able to track people's location and be able to track near field, something that is closer to you, something like electronic tape. You understand? You can measure things, distance, using your phone. So under this sensor. Okay? So now we go down, we have social. Under social, you can be able to get like your phone contact. You can create app that once you click a button, it will open your contact. You understand? You can create the one you can use for text messages. You can create the one you can use to share your app to other social medias. So all of them are in the social. Okay? So, and all these things are just as simple as ABC. They are not difficult. The next one is storage. Storage, with this place, you will choose whether to install what you are working on your phone or in the cloud outside your phone. You know, when you are building larger app, it's not everything that will be on your phone. So some of them goes to the cloud. So you will choose the method. They have connectivity. Connectivity will give you access to Bluetooth. We give you access to APIs, web APIs, to integrate to your app. So that is what you get from connectivity. We have a Lego Mind Storm. This serial numbers. We have Lego here. You use it to do so many things like AI. Are you following? See, you use this to do AI, artificial intelligence. You use it to build that. We have experimenters. Experimenters, what they added here is the Firebase. Firebase is a cloud database owned by Google that people use to develop applications. So they have introduced it here so that instead of just using the storage here, you can actually use the Firebase. And we have extension. This extension is actually where you add some added features. In fact, if you go to on internet, search App Inventor extensions, you will see many of them. So the features that are not here, so you just click here, upload them, then you can make use of them. So are we good? So now on your left hand side, you will see the property. Right hand side, sorry, you will see the properties. Properties is anything that is happening on this screen, you will see the properties here. So you will use the properties to control whatever that is happening on this screen. Okay? So now, if when you look at this place, it has two back end and front end, just like normal software. If you are doing software development, you always hear front end developers. The front end are the people that will design the interface, like normal website, web page, and all the rest of them. So the front and back end are the people that will do the connectivity together, the database, and all the integrations. Are the people that does the back end. So here I have designer. Designer, okay. Designer is what we have here currently. Are we following? So after designer, we have the blocks. The blocks is actually the back end. So this is where you connect and link everything together in order for it to function. So that is the block. Okay, so now I'm going back. I told us that is the designer. I told us that we can actually create a mobile app for anybody that have a website that is mobile friendly. You can just create it within a few minutes. So for us to do that, let us use normally Jumia. Let's use Jumia as instance. So when you want to create such an app, all you need to do is to open the website. You don't need to ask the person for anything like login detail. So you just open the website. We do Jumia.com. I think that is their site. Okay. Okay, so now this is Jumia. So the only thing we need here is the web address, which is this. Are you following? This is Jumia website. You want to turn it to mobile app. What we need here is just the address. That is the domain name of the website. So you only need to come here and copy it. Okay? So now we are going back to App Inventor. Now for us to be able to turn this thing to a website, what we need to do is to go to user interface. Go to user interface, to web viewer. Are you seeing it? Go to user interface, scroll to web viewer, drag and drop. Okay, when you drag and drop, you will see this globe here. That means you have actually dropped the web viewer. So when you drop the web viewer, the next thing for you to do I'm deleting this now. I said when you want to turn your site to mobile app, the first step you need to do is go to the website that you want to turn to mobile app. Then second thing is the first is go to the site and copy the URL. That is the domain name. Once you copy it, you come back to the app inventor and then scroll down. That is what I'm saying. When you go to user interface, scroll down and come to the end, you will see web viewer. You understand? When you get to this web viewer, just click and hold down your mouse and drag to the screen. On the screen, anywhere on the screen, you leave it. Once you leave it, it is there. Are you seeing it? Then that is number one. Number two, the address you copied, you come to home URL. Are you seeing it? Home URL. Then when you go to home URL, you paste it. Now, if I build this app now, I have created the app. These two steps we just did. If I don't want to do anything, I am done with the app. I'm telling you. So it's easy because you are learning it, but the person you are doing it for don't know. So don't go and tell the person I can if you give me today within the next 2 hours I will give you. You are shooting yourself. So the way to go about it is, if you give me this thing, I promise you in the next 2 weeks I will deliver. I will have to work with my team to make sure that that's the language. I'll work with my teams to make sure that everything is done well. I promise you within 2 weeks we will be done. You can, my sister. My sister, you can type. And that is what we said now. We said let us see how to turn a website to a mobile app. How to get it's there now. Once you open it, you see it.
That's why it's because I'm watching. If you're able to get it from one step, the way it started, that's the same system I have, and I think I'm following up.
Okay, so don't worry, we will do lesson after lesson. But now 50,000. You say? And okay, it's too small, huh? Can make it 100,000. Okay, so let's proceed. So the once you open this, you see the interface already. It's disconnected. Yeah, even here. No. It's empty. This place is, you see, it's one bar. It's just one bar. For my own self. You can't go.
Let's go down to the gate so that
Nice. Okay, so
you need to go and do this one. So, the only place we do now.
No, this place.
There's a place to down. If you have internet,
Okay. Okay, so once you are here, you have dropped this. You just click one now. You will see by your right hand side, you'll see delete button below. Just take one out. But there are sometimes you can drop that like that. So. Oh. Wait. Okay, there you go. Okay, no. So no. You know, I know they use good mates. That's why I know everyone. Okay. So, the next thing we need to do, just to beautify this software, one, we have to include icon. You know, when you see Jumia app, you see it has beautiful icon, their logo. So we need to add it so that it will look fine. So for us to do that, it's just for us to go back to even Google, not even their website. We can actually search their logo. But if you are designing for somebody that is not popular, ask for the person's logo so that you will use it. So we just need to go to Google and then search for Jumia. So I'm just clicking on image since it's the image I'm looking for. Then we just do Jumia logos. Okay, so this is it. We can actually use any one at all. So maybe let's say something like this, and then you right click and save image as. Okay, and then you choose your location to save it. I just want to drop it on desktop so that I will be able to see it fast. Then I will just save. Okay, I hope the step is very simple. All of us know how to get image. Even if JPEG or PNG, it can work. Okay, so now for us to upload the logo, I'm going to click on this screen one. Are you seeing it?
Yes.
Not on this wave viewer, because the property of this wave viewer is what is displaying currently. So I have to go out by clicking on the screen 1 on top. So once I do that, the property of this page will display. So I have to scroll down and look for icon. Are you seeing it? So just look for icon, click on it, and then upload. Are you seeing it?
Yes.
Click on upload. Then this small box will come out. Just go to browse. Okay? Then it will open. You go to the location where you save the file. Then and look for it. It's Jumia logo. Can you see it here? I'll just click on it and then open. You see it here? I'll click OK. Are we following? So I'll click OK. So it has uploaded. So now, the final thing we need to do is, I don't want this screen 1 to be showing. I just want the app to cover like the normal app. I don't want to be showing this. You understand? So I have to remove this title here because this is title. But if you are creating normal app, you have to leave it because you need to put the app title. You understand? But the website already has a title. I don't want to repeat it again. It will make the app look ugly. So I will just still click on this screen here and then come down, and then you see title visible. Are we seeing it? Title visible. I will uncheck it. It's checked. I will uncheck it. It's still on the screen 1, what I clicked before. So now you see the screen 1 is hidden now. Are we seeing it?
Yes.
It's hidden now. So with this, we are done with the app. So what we need to do is go to build. Yeah? I said you click here. You understand? Click on top outside this web viewer that you drop here. Click on top of the window here. Then you will be able to get this property. There are 2 things to do there. One is to upload your app icon. You understand? And secondly, if you scroll down, you will see title visible. You will uncheck it. By default, it is checked. But you need to uncheck it so that the title will go out. Are we okay now? I just said it.
That's one.
That screen 1 you just removed.
No, there's something that is it possible to leave that screen 1 or another name?
Yes, it is. It is. Once you go to the title visible checked, you see, it is showing. Oh, I just come down small on the property. You see the title?
Okay. So anything change there?
Yeah, yes, it will appear. Still on the same property.
You understand?
Yes, if you want, like if you are creating normal app, you have to leave it visible because you need to put the title name of the app so that once somebody open it, it will constantly be at the top, telling the person it is Facebook, it is YouTube, it is this. You understand? So, but since it is website we are wrapping in, the website already have a title, so anybody that goes in will know. So the next step is to go to build. Oh, so I know say nobody go forget them again. So I'm checking it. Okay. It's there. When you install your app, you will see it. It's part of the app. Okay, so we go to build. When you click on build, we are just going to run Android app APK. So you just wait for it few seconds or minutes depending on the how heavy and the speed of your system.
Oh, please, why is loading? Can I ask you a question?
Go ahead.
When you click view,
Mm.
you're likely going to see, what is it? There are two options there.
App bundle
App bundle.
and the
So
APK.
when does it apply? Like, use app bundle?
App bundle when you want to upload to Play Store. Okay, so there are two options here. Either we download it to the system or we scan the QR code. So I don't know, does anybody have QR code scan on your phone? You can scan it there and then install the app so that we test it.
Very good.
Do you know you have QR code? There's app QR code, use it to scan this kind of code. If you can get it, you can scan from there. But if not, you can come close. You can download it from Play Store. QR code scanner.
I can scan my own.
Yes, you can. Okay.
It's prompting for stop to install.
Just install. So it will also ask you to allow from unknown source. Also enable it. So install, download and install.
Is it this 25?
You see? It's not showing. Have you scanned it? And what is it showing? Come now. There's a place to. No, this is just this thing now. The advert, the app they are showing you. I close it here. So see it now. I think that's download anyway. Open. Allow from setting. You understand? You allow it to install. Okay. So we open it. So you can show the class. So
This is the not just scanner. That's
yeah,
what I said.
this is the app now. So you can go to your desktop. You will see the app icon.
Same way all these things are
You didn't put it now, but it's in the website. Okay, let me just go to. Where is? How do you go back to? I want to go back to your desktop. To the to your phone now. So if let's search for. Okay, have you seen it? So if you can see, we have the app icon there. You have seen it, just like you have the Jumia app icon. So if I just tap the icon, it opens. This is how you see the app too.
But sir, what I'm saying is that all these pictures here, you will not really.
They are already on the website.
I believe we understand, man.
They already on that website.
So whatever is on your website is what will be in your app. So, like I told you, it looks very simple. So it's something that you can even want to, you may be tempted to do it for somebody free. But if you do it free and return here and tell me you don't have money, me and you people, okay, don't worry now, we can actually find you.